Poor people are poor in spirit. Do you know anyone who walks around all day just looking defeated? It's as if they're saying, why bother trying? They have given up hope, and it might be because they've been burned in the past, and they've experienced failures. They have made mistakes in the past, and now they have given up. They tell you every single time, oh, that can't be done, it's impossible. Hey, don't even bother trying, I've already tried it before. See, just because they are unable to do something, now they are selling you and then telling you why you can't do it either. It's because they have poor spirits. You're lacking in wisdom. The concept of wisdom encompasses more than just knowledge alone, because knowledge does not equal wisdom. This does not simply mean being academically intelligent. It goes much deeper than that, because as human beings, if you're talking to people who are not improving, who are not learning, who are not becoming better every single day, when you talk to them, that talk lacks depth. Basically, they're just chit-chatting about their problem, talking about their jobs, and yeah, the weather. That's absolutely tasteless, and you don't want to engage in that kind of conversation. There's a big difference between wisdom and knowledge. When you have knowledge, you know what you can do, but when you have wisdom, you know when not to do it. A quote by Lao Tzu reads, quote, "To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day." You're trying to have it all. It is common for people to end up broke because they want too many things too soon. This is especially challenging for recent college graduates who have gone from living on peanuts to having a livable paycheck but still cannot afford a new house and car, as well as the nights out and the vacations abroad. This becomes particularly dangerous as you begin using credit to fund all those purchases, which can cripple your future financial well-being. Make a deal with yourself that you only pick one big want to budget for and leave the rest for after you've saved up some money and earned a raise. Living one more year like a student and saving your first paycheck can make a huge difference. You keep attaching your self-worth to your net worth. There was something school never taught us, and that is the fact that net worth follows self-worth. You can never be rich in a financial bank account unless you have built up your emotional or self-worth bank accounts. This is because the way you present yourself emotionally every single day will determine how much money you make. A good YouTube video, for instance, needs great energy to sell well. You have to show up with a spring in your step. You can't come in from a scarcity mindset because nobody wants a clinger. When you used to be bad at dating, say, for example, the more you said to them, I really need you, please be in my life, the more they just keep running away from you. It works in the same way that money wants to run away from you the more you need it in your life, and comes from scarcity. The rich are rich because they have a rich emotional account. They know what their worth is, and it is not affected by their net worth, which is why there are so many stories about rich people going broke and their entrepreneurship ventures that can quickly bring it back up again. Take a moment to reflect on this. How are you showing up in your emotional bank account? Because your emotional bank account determines your financial account. Poor people focus on the wrong side of the story. In Jack Ma's words, quote, "The worst people to serve are the poor people. When you give them something for free, they think it's a trap. When you tell them that it's a small business and they don't need a lot of money to start, they claim that it's not going to make them much money. When you tell them to make a big investment, then they'll complain they don't have the funds. And then when you tell them to try something new, they'll tell you that they lack experience."